Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great week, folks. Let's kick it in the right way. Don't take anything personally. Become immune to poison. The whole world can gossip about you. And if you don't take it personally, you're immune. Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of the second agreement. How's that? Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 59, NASDAQ up 29, S&P's up 5.5, gold contract up $1.50, trading at $1,344 an ounce. Silver down 11 cents at $19.81 an ounce. Platinum off 12 bucks at $11 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.15 a pound. Light sweet crude up $1.45, $45.89 a barrel. Now, the oil market, folks, is right into ice. You get from about right where we are right now to about $1 higher. Ice specifically is running into resistance where it broke down from. So it's going to be, excuse me, folks, intriguing watching the oil market here the next few days, particularly oil numbers come out 10:30 Wednesday morning. You can expect some high volatility as we come into the $45 to $46 area. Notes. The 10-year note was down 10.6 today, 132.06. 30-year bond off 1.5 points, 171.20. Both the notes and the bonds came down on anemic volume. What is that saying? That's saying they still want to go higher, higher yield, higher price, lower yield. King dollar. King dollar down 117 ticks, 95.56. King dollar rejected lower price again, once again, dramatically lighter volume. Did all of 7,500 contracts. The euro is trading at $1.11, and the yen is out there at 101.23. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's see, what do you have? You have distribution in spades. That's what we have. That's what we have had since July 14th. July 14th, the high in the the SPY is 216.67. You're at 219.09. We did 48 million shares out here, anemic volume. But guess what? You're at a higher price, so you can crawl higher tomorrow. The NDX 100, what do you have? The three Qs. Three Qs. Did 11 million shares out here, 11.7 million. You're at a new high, 117.70. That's saying that can go to another high. Same type of setup, though. You're up at levels. No one's in the store. They're buying the product. And guess what? They're going to get trapped like rats. The IWM. Now, the IWM got some juice into it. The small caps got some juice. You know, you get the volume. Volume did come in it. So the high of today will get tested on the IWM. That's 123.68. We hit 120. Well, that's what we hit today. We closed at 123.40, but you had an expansion of volume. It did 19 million shares. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract, folks. Sideways move out here. Not much action. 117,000 contracts. We're trading at 13.44. My take is that gold wants to run down to this 13.18 area. More than likely, we're going to see it somewhere around the 12.88 area. And that is where we broke topside from on June 24th. You know, this thing is stretched. If you look at the XAU, the HUI, you're going to see the same type of setup. They start turning this morning. And if you happen to be in the metals market, you know, what you may want to do, there's some good. What happens, folks, is that in South Africa, the stocks trade way before we're opened. And what tends to happen is that they like to go where the metal's going, of course. But when they don't, that's a big heads up. And this morning, what you had out here, and you can go to that Johannesburg exchange, and it's free. You'll see that the metals, the metal equities were trading in the negative when, in fact, gold was still up $4. That's a big heads up. It's just a lot of great information that you can get for zero before our markets open. Silver. What do we have with silver? What do you have with the silver contract? Silver contract out here today was up 17 cents. Did 42,000 contracts. This also wants lower price. You know, the run has been extensive. You know, we'll see how it handles the lowest swing point. Silver's kind of right almost next to this lowest swing point. We got down to $19.70 today. The low of that swing point is $19.27. And when silver moves, whether it's up or down, folks, it moves with monster velocity. I mean, big time. Oil. What do we have with oil? So we take a look at the oil contract. What you're going to see, oil was up big again today. In fact, it's been big for 2 weeks. Okay, on the 3rd of August, it was trading at 39.19. Now you're coming right into ICE. You know the ICE is laid out. We're at the bottom of it right now. It's just 45.84. The top of it is approximately 46.94. So call it 47 bucks. So right in this area, this is where you know, you're coming into monster resistance. That supply line in this particular case goes all the way back to the April 29th area. You know, so we'll see how it handles that supply line. And as I had said at the beginning of the show, Wednesday, 10:30, that's when those oil numbers are going to be coming out. The notes and bonds pull back today, dramatically lighter volume. Just to give you an idea, the 10-year did 742,000 contracts versus 1.3 million. That's what it's going into. The 30-year did 152,000 contracts, pull back almost a point and a half, and that's going into 252,000 contracts. So bottom line, I expect both of those to turn higher once again. King dollar, good old king dollar. What do you have with king dollar? King dollar right now, folks, is trading. It got to a low today of 95.42. It is trading trading 95.58. You did 7,100 contracts. That 7,100 contracts is coming into 21,000 contracts as well as 35,000 contracts. So bottom line, I expect what you're going to see is a good old king dollar here is building cause for what? It's building cause for higher price. That's the way that it seems to me that we're looking out here. If we do go over to the PP, you go take a look at the platinum. What you are going to see is that platinum, even if we just look at the PP LT right now, which is the ETF, platinum is not only off the highs, and this is a good clue that you're going lower. Platinum came off its highs with monster volume. You know, the PPLT was a high of $113.77. That was the high established on the 10th of August. It makes a high with 46,000 shares. First day it comes off with 72,000. Second day with 149,000. That's not a good scene. You don't like seeing equities come off highs or corrections with volume picking up. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back.
If you're an active trader